I'd probably like go back and appreciate what life was like before having to wear masks and like before all the separation happened during COVID. And I just go back and really like enjoy those times, like being in big groups and laughing together and just having fun together.
I would pick my major in either undergrad or in high school and then work towards my occupation then, rather than what I did was I went through undergrad and then I went back to school and got another bachelor's in order to find my current occupation. So that's what I would do.
I would probably not marry the guy that I married, which of course would mean I wouldn't have the kids that I have, but that would be the one thing that I would definitely change. There'd be some other things, but that would be the major one, is not marry the guy that I married. Yeah, because that's just kind of like a cascade of when you make one wrong decision, then, you know, it just leads to other bad decisions. So,
if I could go back in time, I think I would try and spend more time with my sister. She's younger, and I want to have like a better kind of role model in her life. So I think I would spend more time with her when she was younger and help her grow up.
If I could go back in time, I would definitely appreciate being outside more and not having to have those little thoughts in the back of your mind about just thinking about your family and them being safe and what every little move will cause like effects in the future, and just being a little bit more carefree. But I would also just really appreciate like you said too, spending time with friends and family, and just really appreciating simple things and just really think about what the simple things really mean to you. So I think that's what I would change. I would think differently about the little things.
Am I allowed to cop out of the answer and say that I wouldn't change anything? I kind of like where I am. I don't think I would have changed anything. I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I used to work a lot, you know, like I have a full-time job and I don't spend time enough with my family, and I didn't spend time traveling a lot. So this year, I regret it. Like if I would go back, if I have a chance to go back in time, I would travel more. And maybe less work. That's it.
If I could go back into time, I would probably do better in high school and take my education more seriously, because it's really important, really makes a difference in getting a good job, you know? So that's what I would do.
I think that I would go and talk to my grandpa and my grandma because they died when I was really young, and I think I didn't realize. So I think that's what I would do, spend more time with them.
I would go back to my college freshman year, and I would take up criminal justice or political science as a double major to my psych degree, because it would come in very handy right now in this political climate that we're in, to be an effective voice for criminal justice and politics.
So I think probably when I was like in middle school and in high school, I used to stutter a lot, and I was always afraid of speaking my mind or saying how I feel. And so if I would go back in time, I would go back during those times to make sure that, you know, I was confident in my speech, that I was comfortable in expressing myself and not being afraid to just be me, because I feel like expressing yourself and being you is such a huge part of just, you know, your own identity. And if I were given a time to go back in time, I would absolutely be more confident in speaking to others and just being me.
Ooh, if I could go back in time, I would take my school a lot more seriously than I did. It took me 30 years to figure out the importance of education, and I think that if I had done better in school, in high school, and gone straight to college, I could have made my career start a lot earlier and been a lot more successful in life. That's what I think I'd do.